Good evening, everyone. And today I want to give you guys 3 tips. Well, 3 reasons. Won't be tips, but 3 reasons why I love being an independent contractor. And number 1 is just the time freedom that it gives you. Today, had my son with me, but it got really hot again today. So I took him back home. Now that they are on summer, I'd like to bring him with me, just to basically teach him, okay, it's hard out here. I don't want him to have any misconceptions. But when it's real bad, like today, I'm not going to have him suffer today like I will. So I took him back home. He's over there in the air conditioner with his mom. So number 1 is just the time freedom that you get from being an independent contractor. We was out here from 7 to 11. Then I drove him back home, and then I just came back. I made it out here about 12:30ish. So I got some of lunch, but not most of it. And then after that, I stayed out for about another hour. Then I went to the gym for a couple hours. And there's no job that you can do this with other than if you figured out how to sell, things like that. If you're getting passive income, of course, which is where I'm trying to get to. But that's what I said when I say about being an independent contractor. This is one of the first steps I believe that you get to take before you start getting into that next level. Number 2 that I love about being an independent contractor is just that there's nobody over you. You can't beat that feeling for nothing in the world. When I was at Walmart, store manager, I really shouldn't say it, but so I'm not. But I just had a pretty horrible district manager that was over me. Made my life a living hell. Didn't like that. Then I went at Costco. That was fine, but I just don't like having a boss. Sorry about this. But with being an independent contractor, you ain't got nobody telling you what you got to do at a certain time and all that bull game and crap like that. You get to work at your pace. You get to leave when you want to, come how you want to. Now, I will encourage you guys that it's easy to get into a comfort zone, but you want to make sure that you still treat it like a job. And what I mean by that is at least you still got to have a set time that you're willing to come out here. And you can have a set time when you leave, but you got to treat that part like a job. Don't just say, well, I'll come and go as I want to, do it how. No, still treat it like a job, because that's how you can make money, but you don't have those pressures of a job. It's a lot of that mental part, too, that people tend to forget. With me, not having a boss, it's just relaxation. Like, I could be on the phone, I could talk all day, listen to music. I can do whatever the heck I want to do. And you're afforded that when you're an independent contractor. And number 3, and I put this in the comment to a response that someone has said, I love the flexibility of you can make what you want. I'm not tied to any pay structure. So, like yesterday, I was shocked, but I don't know if I did or not, so I don't want to say, but I think we broke 250, but I'm not sure. But I know it was a pretty awesome day. Had some good money from Uber, had good money from Doordash. So you never know what you're going to get. And I know some people like having that set pay where, hey, I know I'm getting my $15 an hour, so I know I'm making my $90 a day, my $450 a week, my $900 every 2 weeks. If that's how you like it, if you want your benefits, if you want your pay structure, perfectly fine. I don't. This is why I say if you want your financial freedom, you're really going to have to want to get it more than anybody else, because you're going to have to think that, hey, I don't want the job taking care of my benefits, and I don't want the job just giving me a set pay for 8 hours of work. When you work an independent contracting job, you don't know what you'll get, but more than often, and I'm showing you guys, I'm generally making over $100 every day. So if I just made $100 every day, I'm making $700 a week. $700 a week, $1,400 every 2 weeks, if it's just $100. Now, granted, I work the 7 days. I work the 12, 13-hour days. But that's why I make more than $100 a week as well. So if I wanted to make $100, I could probably leave, I'd say most days I could probably leave 5 hours into my shift. Because usually breakfast and lunch will give me my $100 for the day. When you do the multi-app, you get an Instacart, you do a couple Doordashes, you do a couple Ubers, you're going to make $100 a day. And if that's all you're trying to do, hey, go for it. Me, I'm trying to make more than $100. As I told you guys many times before, if you want your financial freedom, no one's going to give it to you. You're going to have to go and take it. But if you guys made it this long, hey, thank you for watching. I'm sure a lot of you are not going to make it to this long of the video, but I just really want to highlight that today because of the time freedom that I had, that I experienced just today. Being able to drive my son back home, go to the gym for a couple hours, and I'm still over 150 on the day. To me, you can't beat that for nothing in the world. But you guys stay blessed. I'll get at you guys later. I'll let you guys know probably tomorrow how we're doing, and I'll have another monthly breakdown probably this evening or probably tomorrow. But you guys stay blessed. I'll get at you guys later. Take care.